Yo, this is Itano plays Grandia II! And we're also playing the Grandia II Anniversary Edition on PC, which uses the Dreamcast version, which was released in 2000. Hey everyone, Citano here with another Let's Play of an RPG game after doing two non-RPG games with Super Metroid and Mario Kart 8. Here is Grandia II. Grandia II is the second game in the Grandia series. Pretty cool game. And it has a lot of fun things to do. It's probably also one of my favorite games. Even though Grandia 1 I would say is almost as good as Grandia 2. A lot of great story here, a lot of plot twists, a lot of, skips and backs, cool character development. Maybe the side quest things maybe not as fun in this game, but still, it's still very solid. So, let's go new game. Because instead of me explaining what this game is all about, let me just show you what this game is about. Let's go with new game in Grandia 2. We have a new mode, normal mode and hard mode. For this purpose we'll of course play the normal mode just because I want to show you guys how this game is. If you have guys played this game before, you want to do it a bit challenging, take the hard mode and you will see everyone has more health and more damage than before. You might be wondering what all these things are, but don't worry, all of this will be explained as we play this game. But basically, to say something a bit about the game though. This is game about two things. Light versus darkness, and about the people worshipping each part. So basically, in the long past there was a battle between light and darkness. And you see this is some of the aftermath of light and darkness. Like the whole place here got split up. This is what we call the Granas cliffs. We'll be exploring those later on in the game. See some graphics from that. This is kind of similar to Grandia 1 if you play that. So basically, we're relatively light and darkness later on after the battle. A lot of things changed, but darkness is apparently on its way back, and we have to basically see what's up and investigate. Of course, this game uses 3D graphics, so that's something new. You haven't really seen me play 3D graphics before, but it's still a lot of fun. A lot of games has voiceover from before, so I will not do voiceover of everything, but well, you know when I will do it and when I will not. Just see when it starts. These girls here are important, especially the one on the top left. She's one of the main characters in the game. Here comes a bird, which shows a very important character in the game, which is a sidekick to the character of the game, which we see right here.
Don't let me down, Skye. Skye, over here!
It's a strong bird, at least, I have to say.
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa!
Whoops. This is the background of my first thumbnail.
I finished the job, didn't I?
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers. What is it, Skye?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay, okay! Skye, alright already! It's good to have work, right?
Friendship. Let's see what we have to do then. Our first task.
It says the Church of Granas wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granas, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a Geohound.
And with that, we have the control of our main character for the first time in the game. So, yeah, this guy's Ryudo, and that other bird is Skye, which is his companion. Now, what is a Geohound? Geohound is basically a mercenary for hire. Basically, his job is about to do jobs for people in exchange for loot or money. Now, about this thing here with Ryudo here, is that you see I'm walking around with this. If I press the B button, I can run around. Press the start button to go to the menu. You have here the menu. Items, equipment, status, move magic. You have the power up, skill equip, a quick config, and set AI. We'll go a bit more about these in depth as we go. You'll see items as you walk through, like this flashing vial here. Pick it up. Get the wound salve, which is a very important thing. Now, you might be noticing something whilst you walk around. You see on the top right on the screen, you'll see a compass. The compass has a sort of a sign of where we have to go. You see where the arrow points to? That's the direction you should go to. And the green thing is in the bottom, or should we say, that's covering it. That thing basically tells you how close you are to your goal. The less big green it is, the closer you should be. So you see, as I walk through the part here, the green is going smaller and smaller. It means I'm getting closer and closer to my goal, to where I'm supposed to be moving. You can also use the angle buttons, the L and R buttons, you can turn around your of where you want to look. You can see also the compass is also moving. I think the yellow one I think is the section that says north or south. I'm not sure. Not completely sure about that, but I think the gold one on the compass is basically your direction, like where is north and south. Or I don't know. I think it is. I'm not really sure about that. It's not really, doesn't really matter. It's just the important thing about the arrow that tells you where to go, and the green field is basically about how close you are to your assigned spot. Use the compass and the directional buttons aimly to find items, because some items might be hidden. You might not see them well. Maybe there was something in here. We didn't see it if you were, like this. You wouldn't have seen it easily. So, if you want to go treasure hunting, find all the good stuff, then make sure you use those buttons. Thing about running, if you go to the quit config, quit the desktop if you want to, you can toggle B button, which means that if you press the B button, you'll then run by normal. If you press the B button now, you'll be walking by normal. I'll just take B button, walked as a B button. L trigger makes the screen rotate left or right. I want it basically to go left. Okay, so now I'm not pushing the B button at all, and I'm walking around. I'll hold it, I'll walk. Alright, let's move on to our assigned target. You see the arrow? It's pointing up. You see this is the action field. When you go closer, you can perform an action like climbing a rope. The thing here, this one is very important. This is a very famous thing in Grandia games. This is the save field. Go on top of it. You get to recover all your health and special points and mana points, and you can get to save the game. So you press save game, and then you basically select your save spot, and then you just check whatever you want. I'll take number 1, of course, and save the game, and then the game is saved. It's pretty neat and simple. Alright, by going on near to this field here and press the A button, you can perform an action. Now you see Ryudo will climb the top with the rope here. Then you can go down again if you want to, or just continue. Treasure chest, very important. Blizzard charm. You should just take a quick look on the equipment right away. Your status, move magic items, equip. Let's go equip. So here we see the equipment. We see Ryudo uses swords as his main weapon, which is kind of classic Grandia with the main character using swords. Leather jacket, bandana, leather leggings, leather brace, and mana egg. So you have 6 categories: weapon for your for damage, armor, headgear, armor and headgear for basically for defense, footwear for some extra stuff. Sometimes it's just defense, sometimes it's movement, sometimes it's attack power, sometimes you are act is going up as well. Now some people might see the difference between act and move on the left side. Act is basically how fast it is your turn on the action field on the bottom right in the battles, which I'll explain later. The movement is about how quick you can move on the field after you selected an action, because some moves can be done from any range, while usually normal attacks has to be done by being close to the enemy. Accessories as well, you have different ways. Mana egg, I'll get to that when we get there, because that's about using magic. Now speaking of which, I got myself the Blizzard Charms. Let's go and equip it if I want to. Should be an accessories one. If I choose Blizzard Charm, you see defense goes to blue 414. But it also means that my ice resistance on the bottom right is now up to 5. So if you want to be having defense versus ice attacks, then will that. If not, then don't bother. Go down this one here as well. It's a bit hard to see where we are going right now, so maybe it's tilted one around. Well, nothing really special. Put a bit more, and let's keep on walking. Ah! Our first battle! This is how the battle works. Now, since I'm playing the Anniversary Edition, I'm having 60 FPS in battles, usually it's 30. Here are a lot of things we can do. We have combo, critical, items, moves and magic, just like the regular one screen on the menu. We also have defend, evade, and AI, and escape. Escape is basically about you to run away from battles. Defend if you want just to don't do any attack, just to take half damage. Evade to move around on the field, making it maybe easier to not getting hit by enemies. AI, you can basically tell the game to play the character for you if you want to. Items to use items. Moves and magic to use moves. And we have combo and critical. And then I wonder what is good about which should we use, combo or critical? Combo does more damage than critical. Critical has the ability to cancel. One of the most important things in Grandia game in terms of battles. Now let me just show you. Let me just take a combo now on this model spider. As you can see in the info screen, it has 250 health. Its action is about that it's going to attack me with regular attacks. Do combo.
Yeah. Ha!
So combo is all about performing a regular attack on the enemy times 2. Now, if we have the cancel one, the critical one, let's say the enemy is where we are now and about to cast a spell, it means it will be in the act level on the bottom right. If your critical lands before the enemy can cast its ability or spell, that ability or spell will be cancelled and they will be back in the comm levels, in the beginning of the comm levels, which is a really important thing. Sometimes battles can be won by using the critical at the best parts. Some moves also has the cancel effect. So for example, this one, the 10-second slash, has a cancel effect, which means if you perform 10-second slash on the enemy that's about to cast or about to attack, then that will be cancelled if that one lands first. Just do regular critical right now.
Hi-ya! You better practice if you want to beat me.
And that's basically how a battle is. Pretty simple enemy battle. Of course I'll go much in depth about other things to do, but that's just how it is. After every battle we get experience points, we get special coins, magic coins and gold. Special coins is about to be used to upgrading your skills and purchasing new skills. Magic coins, the same thing with magic, basically buying new magic and upgrading magic in terms of how good they are, in terms of casting speed, and gold for cards for money. Items you can get as well. See, Ryudo got experience points now. Still only need a lot to get to level 11. Same with special coins and magic coins, so it's still a while, but that's basically how a battle works in Grandia. Big chest here and an enemy. Not enemy, it's a fight. Let's see, this one might be attacking. Maybe we get to cancel it. Let's try. Let's do a critical first.
Hi-ya!
You see the cancel there, and you saw the spider on the bottom right. Suddenly, it got changed to the comm level. That's the power of the cancel. It means his attack, which is about to land on me, got cancelled. Let's try it again because the enemy is about to move on me now. Let's try to cancel it.
Hi-ya!
Okay, now it.
Hi-ya!
That one didn't work now because the enemy attacked before me, and that means the attack has been done, and you cannot cancel anything that's not been done already. So we kind of failed it. That's why we got a counter. Counter means that when an attack is already in animation to be landing, but you interrupt it, that means he has to cast it again. Of course, you don't lose you don't get cancelled, but you basically have to cast it again. Let's just attack this one to kill it off, like that.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
There we go. Experience points, special coins, magic coins, gold. Again. A very simple, but still relative battle. In the chest here we got a lot of items. Wound, Salve, Hand Grenade, and Yomi's Elixir. And there we have, as you can see, the green one is gone, and we go to Carbo Village. Bye, Elena. See you later. I'm sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry. We'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa, we have to get going. Oh, all right. See you later, Elena. Let's go. Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now. Yes, you're right. Don't worry. We hired a bodyguard who'll catch up with us safely. Please take care of yourselves. And Tessa, I'll see you later. Don't mind my voiceover though, it's completely different to the one, but just make it a bit more alive. Now, Elena, let's go back. Thank you for all your hard work. Probably none of our concern. Are they collecting titties? There's enough. What do they do? Storm through your door and beat chatty out of you? I understand you're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have the sisters. Evil spirits? Yes, things are fine around here during the day. When the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters are about. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Alina? She's a songstress of Granas. She sings pretty songs for us. Maybe she'll join after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. Word of advice. Don't venture about at night. Huh? They need a bodyguard? What's this about driving out evil spirits? That was kind of a weird thing, don't you think? Oh, now I know why the camera thing is... guess not. Now there's like 3 blue ones and yellow. I don't know. I'll find out for one of the other episodes. Let's just go into the inn. Every town has an inn, and you can at the inn you can basically recover like that, and you can also save the game, which is very important. Let's just save our game right away, because that's gonna end our first episode of Grandia II. So we started our journey. We have the Geohound Ryudo finishing a task. Now he sees a job about becoming a bodyguard for Granas, which is the god of light and the church. Let's see if Ryudo wants to accept it. We'll find out in the next episode though. So, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch and Facebook. And that's it for now, so I'll see you guys next time as my story of Grandia II continues.